Guys, you are currently watching a clip from our podcast, The Fellas. The full podcast is available exclusively on Spotify with video for free. So go ahead and follow us on Spotify. It actually helps us out more than you could imagine.
Okay, another thing I wanted to actually talk about. Jake Paul versus Thomas Furious is confirmed.
It's happening, baby. August,
I mean,
what?
wait, this was supposed to happen last year, right? But then
Yeah.
he pulled out for a broken rib.
Yeah.
So, okay,
yeah.
I've got some scenario. Well, first of all, can we get some predictions? Who's winning? Who's winning?
I think it's going to be an absolute unbelievable scrap, and I don't really know who's going to win.
Do you actually think it'll be good?
I think it'll
and
be good.
even.
I think it'll be a good fight. I think the first round will be like, they'll be like just trying to
Yep.
figure each other out, and then I think it'll get a little bit scrappy when both of them realize that they're both pretty evenly matched.
Do you think Jake Paul has the ability and power to knock out someone of Tommy Fury's size?
I don't know. I think so. I want to say yeah, because I've always doubt him. So this time I'm not gonna.
Yeah. All right. What about you, Prodwood?
I don't know. I do like Tommy Fury as a bloke. I think he seems a nice guy, but I worry that he's got to have a few. I can't really. He's had a few fights and they've just not been that convincing. But then again, is that all part of a massive game plan? Just get through these pro fights.
I don't think so.
And just not provide nothing like that convincing.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
I can't
It's a weird
help
one.
but find myself slightly rooting for Jake Paul.
know.
Obviously, when it comes to the JJ fight, that will change. But other than that, I do want. I think.
Well, it's a fairy tale story in a way.
Yeah, it's
Do you know what I
quite-
mean? Like people,
yeah.
you always
It's
want to
fun.
root for the underdog, and even still in this fight, Jake Paul is the underdog. He's not
Yeah.
a professional boxer. He's never fought a professional fighter. Sorry, a professional boxer.
He's a YouTuber. He's one of us.
yeah. So
As
you
much
do want to
as
side with
we
him,
don't
but
like him in the UK.
it is Tommy Fury, and he is part of the Fury family. But is that enough to get him past Jake Paul?
My only thinking about Tommy winning is that Tyson Fury is too proud a bloke to allow it to happen.
Well,
for
his
Tommy
dad
to be
even
beaten.
came out. Tommy's dad came out and said if he loses this fight, he's not welcome.
He'll hang up his boxing gloves for him. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is mental. Imagine the pressure your dad is.
Yeah.
You essentially you've got the family name on your back, fighting a YouTuber.
Should we put some bets on?
Yeah.
I think Jake Paul points.
Okay, that's interesting. I think Jake Paul. I think Jake Paul TKO.
Wow. Would you be willing to give me a round, boss?
Is it 6-8 rounds? What is it?
Let's assume. I don't know, but let's assume it's 8 rounds.
Is that detail out yet? By the way,
No.
what the rounds?
Let's just
Okay.
let's
I
just
can
assume
find.
8 rounds. Assume 8 rounds.
I'm gonna give you quite an early round. Not an early round, but I'm gonna go like round 3.
Okay, Prodwood.
I disagree with both of you. I think if it goes points, it's Tommy Fury.
Cool.
Okay.
I think
so what
Jake
is your
Paul-
prediction?
So I think Tommy Fury wins on points.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, hey, Tommy Fury, if you are watching this, which I know you are, because who doesn't watch the fellas?
Yeah.
We'd love to have you on, mate. Come and chat to us about the fight. Obviously, we can get some hype behind it. And
You want Tommy Fury
that's it.
on?
I'd love Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury points. 100%.
Tommy Fury KO
Yeah.
round 1, no doubt.
No doubt. He's not gonna get it. He's gonna be like a ghost in it.
Fuck me, man.
Nah, it's called slipping, bro.
What YouTuber do you reckon you could beat in a boxing fight?
I think I could beat quite a few of them.
Give me one that we know. Do you reckon you versus Theo Baker in a boxing fight, who
I
wins?
think I would beat Vio.
Seriously?
Yeah. He's made of glass.
He could get injured mid-fight.
And I saw him box for Joe Willising.
Yeah, but you didn't really train for it. You can't really judge anyone based off of those early door ones, bro. Because it was literally just a rock up and scrap. There was no training.
He did a spinning backhand, man, in a boxing fight. I'm not sure.
I think you should fight Ryan's toy review.
Ryan. Shit versus Ryan toy review.
I'm small though, so maybe Theo would beat me with his size.
I don't know.
He's quite
You
big,
have
isn't
that
he?
rat in you.
Yeah, and I did do a little bit of boxing training when the all started initially.
Yeah.
And I went for maybe about 3-4 weeks actually.
The inner crackhead would come out for
I hated
sure.
it initially and then I loved it.
Oh.
For the first week or two, I hated it because it was really intense. I was training with Joel
Yeah.
because he was doing his thing, and it was when Max was going to fight Ali and Joel was fighting. Who did Joel fight? Who was Joel's thing? Arthur P.I. What's that?
Was it Mike Fox that he fought?
Was it?
Who proposed to his girlfriend afterwards?
Yeah, it might have been.
Oh,
I
yo,
don't
that's
know.
kind of Kind of mad, actually.
Yeah, I think he did.
Forgot about
propose
that.
to
Mike Potts proposed to his girlfriend at a boxing.
her. After he lost.
Oh, ratings.
If your boy, this is to all the fellas and felitas out there, well, mainly to the felitas, if your boyfriend proposed to you after getting battered in the ring, are you saying yes, or is that the ick and it's finished? I seen one girl say, that she got the ick after seeing her boyfriend get beat up in the ring for a charity. It was a charity boxing match.
I saw that,
And
man.
she said, "Oh yeah, I got
think
the
that
ick
was
after
on
I
the.
seen
I
him
think
get
it was on the
battered."
pod.
Was it?
Spoke about it ages ago. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's peak.
that is.
It's
very
charity
good.
though, isn't it? It's for charity. But yeah. No.
I'm excited for that, mate. We've got quite a bit of boxing. Also, we've got Anderson Gibb, Austin McBroom. I don't know if we've spoken about that before, but that's another class one. I think Gibb gives him work. Bro was out in Oman in the desert.
I think that's going to be amazing. I'm really excited for that. So I'll be out there. We'll be out there. Where is it again?
LA.
LA.
Staples Center,
So if
also
you ever-
known
if
as
you wanna
Crypto Stadium. Or
Yeah, if
whatever.
you want to catch us, we'll be out there.
Why would you? Yeah?
Yeah.
You wanna, okay.
Catch us on the streets of LA.
Yeah, man, that'll be sweet.
We'll be doing a meet-up at the kids'
No, we
store
fucking
at
won't.
8 p.m. on the
Do we want to do a little podcast out there?
No.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
off,
wouldn't-
Bronwyn. You're gonna be sat here editing
wouldn't-
TikTok clips.
I wouldn't be against it, but don't worry.
Shut up, Chip. We ain't got the budget.
Oh, no, I'll film it myself.
Yeah, pull out the we'll send you some iPhone footage, boss.